Right, the name of this video is Rahm Emanuel, the Antichrist King. The eighth king. I say the Antichrist King because there are many Antichrists. Anyone that denies Jesus Christ is the Son of God is an Antichrist. But this is the Antichrist King, that widely believed called the Antichrist. Well, Rahm has the credentials. He has a reputation for fierceness. Even his name. That was what guides me him in the first place. In the presidential election, he was considered one of the nominees, but he pulled out so Hillary could compete. Well, Rahm Emanuel, what a name. Emmanuel means God with us, of course Jesus Christ's name upon the earth. But he's not a true Emmanuel. That's already false. His name was borrowed. It was inherited from a deceased relative. It wasn't inherited. It's spelt wrongly with one M. So in two ways, he's a false Emmanuel. Now my hands are shaking now. I tried to make a video about Rahm Emanuel before. My hands shook. Healthy fear of someone evil. He has two brothers. Harry, a billionaire media agent, and Professor Ezekiel, a medical professor, who was the brains behind Obamacare. Now Rahm was the Chief of Staff, Whitehouse Chief of Staff before he was Mayor of Chicago, which he is now, under Obama. Whitehouse Chief of Staff, if you look up Wikipedia, it's called the power behind the throne. It means they basically have power of the secretary. They decide all appointments. They organise everything. They basically run the president's life. They're behind the scenes. Exactly as you expect the Antichrist to appear. He wouldn't suddenly appear in the front scenes. He'd work behind the scenes and then suddenly appear. I won't deal with gossip. There's plenty of gossip about Rahm on the internet. I don't know how much of it is true, but if most of it is true, he's a very evil man. Now, Rahm is in Chicago, exactly where President Obama came from. He's mayor of Chicago. Now, the Willis Tower in Chicago, the zip code is 60606. If you look at the name Rahm Emanuel, his middle name is Israel. So he's already combined Jews and Christians, if you go by names. But of course, Jesus didn't come from Israel. He was from Judah. Now, if you look at his first name, Rahm means lofty in Hebrew. But if you look at Raheem with an I, it actually means kind and merciful. It's one of the 99 names of Allah. And of course, kind and merciful is exactly how he described Jesus Christ himself. So his name falsely combines all three religions leading to the Messiah: Judaism, Christianity and Islam. And that's exactly the way Rahm is preaching, combining the religions, peace amongst all religion, all races. Well, you can't have peace between other religions. Christianity is the way. There's a mistake the Pope's making. Well, I won't discuss the Pope. He's well known, but Rahm is little known, which is why I'm discussing him. Now, the final cherry on the cake is Rahm Emanuel with a name. In English gematria, a way of working out numbers from names. Widely believed to lead to the Antichrist. His name adds up to 666. There's further information on the description. But what the most influential families, the Emanuel family, hidden behind the scenes. Watch out for them. Rahm Emanuel is a dark horse. And Chicago is a dark, dark place ever since he was re-elected. I protect you all. all who watch this, all who read this, description in the description. In the name of Jesus Christ, the only begotten Son of God. Amen.